Alright, so for today I am making an attempt to go ahead and match photos to my Scrapbook Generation kits. I basically just took 2 minutes to run through my room. I just grabbed kits. I didn't look at what they were, and I tried not to pick through them while I was upstairs. I just grabbed them and I brought them down here, and then I did like a quick sort and went ahead and just put some over here that were a no, meaning as soon as I looked at it, I couldn't think of something to do, and I wasn't inspired to put that kit together. So for right now, I'm not forcing myself to do anything with those. Those are just set aside for maybe another go at it, depending on how much I can match up. And then as I was pulling stuff out, for whatever reason, I had a lot of individual kits. So some of these have 3 layouts, 2 layouts, or even 1. Like this may have been this looks like it was a $10 kit. Or it could have been where when you shop on the first weekend on their site and you spend $25, usually you get a free kit. That may be what this is from. So right now I've got 6 that I've pulled out. I'm going to sit down and try to find photos that match it. Go ahead and edit them to the sizes depicted on the example, print them out, and put them in here. Game plan for some of the larger kits, like this is a Super Sketch Club kit, which means that there's going to be the Super Savers layouts and then the 2 sketch days, okay? So 5 layouts total, but I'm going to go ahead and split them up into 3 sections and re-bag them just to kind of keep things a little bit more organized and separated. And then when I'm actually at the crop, I'm not picking this up and wondering what the other 2 kits that are actually in here are. I'll know, okay, this is the Super Savers, and then these are just 2 other kits, and I can see the paper, I can see the photos, and go off of what I'm in the mood for. So I am going to go and get started on editing some photos. Hey guys, just checking in. It has been a couple days of just sitting down when I have a couple minutes, going through my photos on my laptop, matching them up to kits, and printing them out, and I sort of have my dining room kind of taken over, and I'm at the point where I feel like I'm on a roll and I'm probably prepping too many kits, but I would rather have more kits than I actually need, and then I can just bring them home, put them in my shelves, and just kind of keep plugging through my Scrapbook Generation kits at home. So I'm gonna keep going. I did hit a little snag where I'm running low on photo paper and I'm almost out of ink. I keep printing and it keeps telling me like you have no ink. So I'm hoping Amazon shows up in the next little bit. If not, I'm just gonna kind of keep them open in Photoshop. And as soon as I get the ink, I can just go through and print a whole bunch and match them up. So I'm gonna give you just a quick look-see of what I've got going on right now. Alright, so here you can see I have taken over the dining room. So far, I just kind of have a whole bunch of kits just sitting here so that I can flip through them as I'm looking at my photos and kind of bouncing around between what I want to do. These are the ones that I have done. I have my photos printed out in here. I have my note. Then I can just take this whole stack of stuff, sit down at my printer, and type out all my journaling into strips at once, and then just take the whole thing of journaling strips with me. And all of these, except for this one Valentine's Day, I matched photos to each kit. Like this one is a 2-page kit, so I matched photos to both kits. They're just kind of a mix of everything. There's a lot of 2-page kits in here. I have 1 Super Saver out of the 3 that I decided to go ahead and kill that. I've got a Super Saver right there that I'm going to go ahead and do. I did end up pulling a bunch. I had found this of prints that I had sent out to like Shutterfly or something, and it's all of our professional like family photos and stuff. So I was able to match up a bunch of these to some kits, which was kind of nice. This I ended up matching, went through, printed out a bunch of pictures for a fall kit, looked at what she was wearing, and asked myself when this happened, and it was in January. And while I don't pay that much attention to matching up my kits, it still would bother me that these photos are from January if I tried to put them on a fall kit. And then that fall kit to me would feel like it needed to go before Christmas in my album, and this is January. So we'll find something else for that. This is a lot of full Super Sketch Club kits. And I'm going to open them up and break them and put them into 3 different bags for the 3 different parts, which is kind of what I have done here. Some of these kits I had already done some of the layouts for, so I just went ahead and put the ones that I did not do in a bag, and I'm going to try to match up some of those. This is a case of I have 3 sketches and 3 layouts that are from this Super Savers kit. I've matched up 1 and the photos are already printed, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do the other 2 because if I'm going to bring this kit, I would rather just kill it. Same thing with this one. I have 2 out of the 3 matched up. I need to print out the example pictures because that's what I prefer to work off of. And then this is another one, another Super Saver where I've got 2 of the layouts matched up, and so I just need to go ahead and find something for the 3rd. So I've got my kit bags there, I got my trimmer out, because sometimes when I am printing like the smaller sizes, here's a 3x4, but like if I print the smaller sizes and this goes to one kit and this goes to another kit, as soon as it comes off my printer, I'm going ahead and cutting it and putting it into the right kit that it goes to. So I am going to get back to editing my photos and hope that Amazon comes with my printer ink soon. Okay guys, to catch everybody up, I think at this point I have 32 double page layouts sort of prepped, photos are printed, journaling is typed up and stuff, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look at my packing prep. Kind of getting to the point where I can't really keep taking over the dining room table, and I kind of need to just get everything sort of down and in here. I'm not going to be scrapbooking anytime between now and the crop, so this is this really big iris container that I just got at Hobby Lobby, which of course is upside down, and it is a 17 by 15 by 6. So this is where I'm going to put my kits, and then I also have some extra white cream cardstock, stuff for matting photos if I want to. I need to either find my vellum or go buy a pack next week. The mat for my Colossal knife, because one of the layouts requires circle photos, and then I've got some stick-it adhesive over there for if I feel like making my own thickers or whatever, but who knows what I'm going to feel like doing when I get there. So some of this is, you know, specific to kits. So I've got my kits here. All the photos are out, my notes are in there, I've got my journaling typed up and printed. A majority of it is going to be on strips that I just need to cut apart, and then I've got 3 that I am going to use my favorite things notebook die on. And then in here I have photos printed out. Karen from Scrapbook Generation was sweet enough to email me photos of some kits that I had purchased and checked the box, and I'm going to pick them up at the crop. So she was able to send me the photos that go with the kits, you know, like these things. This is what I prefer to work off of when I'm trying to get like a feel for the layout and what photos I want to do and stuff. So I was able to match up my photos, print all them out. I even have the little notes in there, and then I have my journaling already done. And so when I get there, I can just stick these in the kit bag and I'm ready to go. And then this is just kind of a bunch of our family photos that are printed out, and I did pull from these for some of those kits over there. I'm going to go ahead and bring them with me because I'm pretty sure I was dumb and bought another family kit, so I'm tired of matching photos. I'm going to bring them with me. If I get through all of that, then I've got more photos. This, I'm pretty sure, I mean, most of this is going to fit in this iris container. I have been playing around putting stuff in and out, so a lot of this is just the stuff that I use when I do Scrapbook Generation kits. I've got my extra adhesive. I am bringing enamel dots. These are some Doodlebug jewels. I do need to remember to grab my sequin container. These are mini glue dots, 3 different date stampers, score tape that I like to use for those really tiny strips that they have in their kits a lot, white distress paint in case instead of inking the edges of something, well actually it's for sometimes I get fancy and I want to ink the edges of my photos, and this is the easy way to go. Foam tape, and then I also picked this thing up at Hobby Lobby, and it's actually fitting all these like weird things. I've got my ink blender, this thing for sequins, my water brush, a pencil, my Colossal knife, scissors, replacement blade, stapler, stuff like that. Basically this, when my suitcase goes through the x-ray machine, this is what they're going to want to look at. And I heard this is a big thing that as soon as they see this go through your x-ray, they're going to check your bag. So I figured, hey, please don't dig through my underwear. All my sharp things are in here. Just dig through here. And then underneath here, I just have these stickers that I keep out on my desk. It's basically just simple stories, alphabets, and some phrase stickers and stuff like that sometimes I like to add to the kits. Some of the girls and I wanted to play with these, so I'm going to bring my set. And then I have some panels that I went ahead and embossed for us. And then these are just kind of my go-to stamp sets when I feel like I want to add stamping to layouts. I've got my favorite dies back here that I use all the time. And then I do like to stamp my dates on my layouts, and I do sometimes like to do color, especially because a lot of the kits I'm doing are like Doodlebug and Bella Boulevard, where they are those bright colors. So I figured this would be easy to bring this. And then I also have in here is one of my favorite alphabet stamps, so if I want to add like subtitles and stuff, I've got color options to do it. And then I'm bringing my small distress ink pads for inking the edges of paper because I'm already bringing 2 of these. I might as well bring this one too. My stamp platform and wipes. So I need to go grab my sequins, and I think that's it for this kind of stuff. And then I'm slowly starting a pile up here for what's going to go in my backpack. So I will keep you guys updated on where I'm at. Hey guys, it is now a couple days later and basically I leave tomorrow for Create. Yes, I am excited. I am also nervous, scared, stressed out. I just have a lot going on. And then today was sort of my day for getting like the last minute things packed and prepped and stuff like that. And I dropped my kids off at school and somebody was nice enough to point out, hey, your tire's flat. So I just dropped my car off at the tire place. They're gonna be a couple hours. I was like, I'm not sitting here for 2 hours. Like, I have too much to do. I called my neighbor, got a ride home. I'm gonna try to get as much stuff as I can done, and then another friend in the next neighborhood over, she's gonna take me to go pick it up before school's out. So, I'm probably I'll give you guys a quick view of what I've got going on right now, and then I am gonna get this stuff off my camera while I sort of pack the rest of my stuff. Nobody needs to watch me pack my underwear and my hair dryer and stuff like that. Like that's not gonna happen. I am debating about sort of vlogging my trip and being at the crop and stuff, but I don't know how comfortable I feel about sort of talking to myself on my phone in public at the airport. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and kind of show you where I'm at. Okay, so as of right now, basically I have my scrap stuff is down towards the wheels of my suitcase just so that it's not squishing everything else. I know I'm gonna get searched. The girls were nice enough to tell me that basically when your ATG gets scanned at the airport, it's gonna look a little scary and they're probably gonna check my suitcase. So I have my ATG and my container down here that has like my scissors and stuff, and then I'm hoping that whoever searches my bag, please be gentle. I left you a note. And I just added another kit in here, and I was not able to Tetris my wipes back inside, so that's fine. They'll just end up tucked in here. But I did get my mat to fit. I don't know that I'll actually use it depending on the tables, and then I've got all of my stuff in here. So this side I've got for clothes, personal stuff. I'm going to go ahead and, even though I need to use some of it tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and put everything in here and then try to weigh this on my bathroom scale and see, because I am flying United because I chose to fly straight into Springfield instead of going, like, it would have been cheaper for me to fly Southwest, go to another city, rent a car and drive. I'm already stressed out enough as it is. I want to fly direct. So I need to weigh this and just kind of make sure that it's going to be under 50 pounds. I don't really feel like I have that much in here, so I think that I should be okay, but I do know that I've got stuff that I've bought that I'm picking up. There is stuff that they're giving us that I'm picking up, and then one of the girls might sell me her Caterpillar crop trimmer if I try it and I like it, and I know that that's heavy. So on the way home, I may be taking some stuff out of here and shoving it in my backpack, and then, and then I also have these two things that I need to get in my suitcase. This was a bin that when I was sorting through stuff in my room and pulling stuff out, a lot of my stuff fit in here really well. So when I get to the crop, I'm going to take it out of here, put it in here, and then this will just be for my kits and my layouts. And then this can kind of sit out and sort of be like my tool caddy basically. And then, so pretty much this will fit in here perfectly. I'll put some other stuff in there. And then this, depending on how much they give us, how much I buy at the actual Scrapbook Generation store, that kind of thing. This is sort of my emergency plan for getting stuff home, because on United I can take my personal bag and a carry-on, so this will become my carry-on, and I'll just make sure that I don't put anything sharp in here, but I might try to put as much heavy stuff as possible in here that's not paper. So this thing is going to go in my suitcase flat. So probably pretty much, I might put it underneath the iris case just so that nobody misses my little love note. And then after I weigh it, I'm going to figure out what I'm keeping in the backpack. And then this is sort of the bucket of stuff that is going to my friend's house for my kids. So I have to pack them up today too. So I am going to say bye from here, and hopefully I will have a vlog video up when I get back.